account with my phone dies.
Alright. We're 18 seconds in.
It already sucked.
Hello,
Alright.
ladies. No, I'm not even sure. It still says waiting for broadcast to be published.
We're live!
We shall never know!
And welcome everyone to the PrimalCast. My name is Shugabush. Joining us tonight is.
Now.
Oh wait, I didn't even edit the names. Oh, okay.
Oh
Joining
my
us
gosh,
tonight
Ruben,
is
you are
Kevin.
all over the place
I
today.
am.
You're embarrassing me!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to
You're embarrassing us.
I'm Shugabush. Joining us tonight is DeViBos, Mattalater, Roopels, and ShadowSun. Actually, let me get rid of the other names.
Hello everybody, my phone is on 20%.
Away.
He has to quickly go in.
I'm definitely not playing the forest in the background.
We don't want you to squeal in the middle of this.
Oh no, I probably am going to do that. You're just gonna hear me scream and you're gonna be like, what the hell happened? There's a naked man running after me!
Again? This deja vu is getting weird.
Like, whoa,
kidding.
bro!
No, it's deja vu.
Yankee with the ring.
What the hell is that? That is a...
With no lift.
Whoa! Whoa! Fuck with no lift.
Alright.
Yes.
Ladies and
I've done that so
gentlemen.
much. I've done that so much that my voice is actually giving out on me.
Yeah. So, how has everyone's week been so far?
Pretty good, pretty good.
Very not pretty good. I'm at school.
Yeah,
boo-hoo.
school started for you. What's it like?
Oh, boo. Yes, it's sarcasm.
It feels like a concentration camp,
Oh my god.
but with a lot of hand sanitizer.
It's a very clean.
It's a very clean concentration camp. Yeah.
Roopels, did you know that hand sanitizer is flammable? Let that sink in. Have fun.
Oh,
at
they're gonna
school.
do something with
Have
that.
fun at school, children. We
We have
here at
a-
PrimalCast do not
What
condone
school,
violence.
We have one room filled with canisters, jugs, fucking barrels full of these things, dude.
We here at PrimalCast do not condone to school violence. We do, however,
Yes,
find
please.
it hilarious.
I find it hilarious, yeah.
And do encourage it where we can.
No.
No,
No,
don't do that.
no.
We-
No,
we don't do that here.
that's
We don't do
just
that here.
Me.
That's bad.
That's just me.
Roopels, that's just you.
Yeah.
You.
Anarchy
Now,
is
Roopels, go
insane.
plug in your phone.
Alright, Matt,
I'm gonna-
where's your
I'm gonna wait till it dies and then
Gamers
I'm gonna switch over.
Union? Be sure to send it on Gamers Union as well, Matt. Your
Okay.
Survey.
Man.
Anywhere else I can share this? Jeez. Oh yeah, Marcus is sub. Do I want to? I mean, if they come on, they're just gonna.
Oh my goodness, really, guys?
Sounds like a bunch of freaking.
Hey, this is the
Yeah,
Roopel. This is the.
Sounds like a
This is
hunk of bees.
My aura has contaminated the whole PrimalCast, guys.
It's all the deodorant we've been consuming.
Oh yes.
I have brain damage.
Oh no,
I
but the
meant to
thing
do it,
we
Dad.
the thing
I
we
meant to
reference
do it,
more
Dad.
than that is either Stewie Griffin the Who or
Oh, Brian.
Right.
oh,
Oh, here we go. Oh my god.
And it's only us. It's never Kinsey. She just like sits
Oh.
back and
No, Kinsey-
witnesses it.
Kenzie's just oh my word, really? Oh my word.
Oh, I win, really.
Oh gosh.
Oh my
You,
word,
you
really?
guys.
Yeah.
And then
Guys.
just one.
Or just
OMG, wow.
OMG. Oh, yes. OMG. Wow.
OMG, wow.
lol. Or that.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Or the raspberry.
Bitch, buzz.
Raspberry.
What? We should make a book of Kinsey catchphrases.
Yes.
Oh yes.
Oh no no no
Yes.
no 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 no. Okay, so once we get to like what 50 episodes, I'm gonna make a special. Every single time Kenzie goes, oh my word, really, 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 every noise
We
she
gotta make-
makes.
We gotta make a drinking game.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
People.
Oh my goodness.
I'm just gonna have a video
I'll
of
go overboard with that.
Kenzie moments. We're just gonna have it as Kenzie moments.
You know
Disapproving
that
Kenzie
collab?
noises.
You know that collab? Kenzie has become the new Owen Wilson. Wow. Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Wow.
Oh, damn, we got
Oh my
another
word.
mayor here.
Really?
Oh no.
Really? Oh my word.
Hi everyone.
So funny.
Oh my.
Oh, that's
Chat.
intestines and a head. Okay. Anyway.
Hi everyone.
Anyway, welcome back to the PrimalCast.
Yes. Welcome
Yeah.
back
If
to
you
the
guys
chaos.
want to
Yeah.
donate money,
We don't have any way to you to send it. Send it to my
Please,
PayPal. I would
please
appreciate
donate
it.
money so we can help those who have intestines and a head.
or we can buy someone a webcam and better.
Yes.
Yes.
So we can buy a good webcam for someone.
Yes. Or better headphones or something.
Oh
Yeah.
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 Go for headphones.
Headphones or something.
Mm.
I still vote on the webcam.
Yeah.
Webcam.
Yeah, I actually voted
Yeah.
for webcam as well.
It
Sorry.
will only be used
Okay.
for Discord. Simpson in the
Okay.
chat, do not get over yourself.
So, ladies and gentlemen, tonight we will be interviewing Roopels. Alright, so we need to explain this a bit.
Roopels,
So,
poopels.
Before we get into this, alright? Before we give him his intro and stuff, so we know we already interviewed two of us, me and Roopels and I, but those videos mysteriously vanished, you know, without
Mysteriously from the first of the wind.
mysteriously,
No
Mysterious.
explanation at all.
explanation at all.
mysteriously just
It's like
Alright.
on a
Yeah.
Shane Dawson's video. There's no
Thanos
explanation.
snapped. Yes.
No delete button was used in the disappearance of those videos.
Yes, definitely. Like, you know, it
It
just
was
so
was
weird.
Loki. She did it.
Wow.
It's super
And-
weird.
apparently that
Yeah.
video is lost to
Crazy.
time and stuff, so we're just going to basically
Redo.
we're doing another Roopels one,
A do-over. It's the
then-
do-over,
Oh.
guys.
and then
Yeah.
maybe next week me, and then after
No,
that
not maybe. Definitely.
do I have to
Yeah.
You're the only
Yes.
one left.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, of course.
And then after that it's probably gonna be like a chill session, and then we might actually start with our interviews. So if you guys
Yeah.
wanna,
Mm.
you know,
The
get
external
show on the-
interviews. Let's put
Yes.
it like that.
It's taken us like 17 episodes.
That's fine.
Sorry, cannibals are here.
Yes.
The squeal.
We gotta make a name for ourselves first, dog. Who are we?
Oh, there's
Who
two
am
of them,
I?
guys.
So, now that my beer's finished, let's get
Um,
on to the podcast. Alright, ladies and
Yeah,
gentlemen,
let's do
tonight
that.
we have the Mr. Meme, Mr.
Are you kidding me?
Careful if you're
make
the next
noises.
words.
Roopels, you know what I want to say, but
Don't say it.
you know what I want to say.
The waifu
Say it.
expert.
First, my basement won't appreciate it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have the Mr. Roopels Poopels. You might know him as the Petronium people. The one, the only
Petronium.
Roopels.
Oh my goodness.
Stevie, we have our own little Steffi
Oh.
here on the
That actually hurts.
Yes. All right. So we have the one and only Roopels in the. Are we calling this a studio?
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
Yes, of course it is.
The South African-wide studio.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, we can call it that. Just move this over to this side because the alert button.
Screaming.
Anyway, we got a bunch of questions for Roopels here.
Lots of
that
zany,
we
wacky
all-
moments.
Yes, some
Yeah,
very
for sure.
disturbing and fun and all nothing bad questions that we got for Roopels.
Of course, no?
We
Very brand accurate.
we got a big surprise tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
Why do you all of a sudden
Okay.
like...
Can I be the
Oh my
first
goodness.
question, please?
No problem, Debbie. If you
Yes.
want to dive straight into this, we
Debbie,
can dive
yeah.
straight
Okay,
into this.
Okay. I'm going with number 2.
What? Wait,
'Cause I wanna
let me
hear
get-
this.
Let me get open the questions.
Oh
now.
shit.
Yeah.
Oh dear, you're excited.
Okay.
Oh no no.
Okay,
no.
so Roopels, what
buddy.
is your favorite hentai? Sorry, I mean anime.
What? Nani?
never. Oh,
Tetris.
Sorry, I mean anime. Sorry, anime.
oh dear.
Tetris,
Okay, now.
dude.
No,
Tetris, yes.
yeah,
Tetris.
no Freudians at the. Oh my goodness.
Ow, my
Debbie.
hand.
Wow.
Tetris is your favorite anime.
Yeah.
Tetris now gets an anime.
Rick and Morty is my
Yeah.
favorite anime.
It
Oh,
actually-
Nino,
it actually
she-
does.
You got it wrong. It's Onichi.
No.
Anyways, back up.
Blümelein, dun, dun, dun. Und das heißt dun, dun, dun. Erika. Dun, dun. You know what's funny? I actually learned the first verse of that.
That is terrifying. Ripples.
I'm proud of you, man.
Oh my
Hello.
goodness.
Alright, carry
This
on,
is
buddy.
this is difficult, my boy, because I have watched a lot of Chinese cartoons in my time, and
Really,
That's what they call them these days.
yeah. I don't know.
The waifu expert.
Yeah, I think it's. I'm loving Food Wars right now. It's actually
I'm
just
gonna
a really
break
damn
your
good
Nico
show.
kneecaps.
I know it would probably be JoJo's if I ever watched it, but
Mm.
But
I
you're
think
too scared.
the one.
You're too
No,
scared, right?
I'm too scared of commitment, dog.
No. You know, Roopels, you know, once you start, once you pull the pin on that grenade, there's no stopping. You know this.
I know. And I don't know why I haven't started watching it yet.
It's
That's why I'm scared of watching Fairy Tail as well.
fairy
Oh
tale.
my
Oh,
goodness.
my
You need to do
goodness.
that. Oh my
I'm
god.
I'm not gonna sleep as soon as I start watching it. I'm
You're
not
not.
gonna sleep.
You are not. Well, every like
I mean,
like
I
this,
don't get
fairy
sleep,
tale is
no.
it's like waves. Then it's like it's a good saga. Then it goes down. Then it's like, oh my gosh, can this girl not get kidnapped again? And then it's
Yeah,
like
and-
goes up.
Spoiler
and then
alert.
it's- Oh no! But the main reason we all watch fairy tale is just for the titty jiggles. I mean the
anime
the
run.
awesome
Maybe you.
the
The
plot.
Scintillating
the
jiggles.
plot.
Oh, Kenzie,
my
you know you
goodness.
like it.
Yes.
Ruben would love to start
what
this
the titty
all
jiggles,
over
yeah.
again on a different YouTube channel. Hey guys, get ready for another YouTube channel promotion.
Oh my goodness.
You can hear that Matt's still quite sore about the whole
No, but seriously, Ripples, why would it be JoJo if you had to start watching it? And why Food Wars?
No, Food Wars isn't my favorite anime. I just really like it at the time.
Yeah, it's
Right
it's,
now.
I think
It's
it's,
a good
more or
anime.
less
It's a
like
good anime.
what you like at the moment. Like,
Yeah, but
at
I think
this-
here's the thing though. The thing that the anime that has the most impact on me is Anohana. You heard of it? Every time I hear
What,
that
was
intro,
that your,
I
was
wanna.
that your was that your proudest wank?
Oh,
No,
goodness.
Ruben.
Oh
They're
my
children.
So where are we gonna be posting it? On Instagram, TikTok, YouTube?
Oh shit.
Can we bleep
There
that
as
one
well.
out?
that
Maybe just
Matthew is
bleep
really
that one.
sore about.
Oh my god.
Hey, chat, can you cut this one out of the live stream?
Y'all mind if we just?
It's a bird.
Did you guys hear that long bleep? Like, wow. Anyway, yeah, but
That's
So
crazy.
strange.
okay, but why would you
Yeah.
say that this what do you call it
Podcast.
No. Why would you say that it had a big influence on your life? Hi, Mom.
Because I'm a man
Right.
who cries
Oh,
once a
yes.
year, and the year I watched this, it made me cry like a little bitch boy.
Angel Beats made me cry. Holy shit.
Oh yeah, me too.
Have you, Roopels, have you watched Angel Beats yet?
I started watching it. I like the first episode.
Oh my gosh.
It's like, look, I started watching it,
Yeah.
and then it's like, oh, it's the show with the girls and guns. Okay, I've seen this before, and then I just stop.
Kind of.
Yeah, you found
It, I mean,
you
it
found
starts
some
weird.
titties to take your
It does start weird.
attention off it.
But then, like, it's only good in the mid thing, and then it's like good at the very end. Like when I watched it
Oh,
because
no.
I didn't know much about anime at that time. I was 14, I didn't know much about anime and stuff.
Well,
Wait,
was it your first anime?
No. This was when I was 16. Sorry, wrong number. No, because like I watched it directly. Like, okay, One Punch Man was my introduction to anime. Like, yes, we all watched
Good
Dragon Ball.
introduction. Good
we
One
introduction.
Punch Man, your
Yeah.
introduction.
That's a good
Oh my
introduction.
goodness.
Look. Okay, let's
That's
be honest.
amazing.
We all watched Dragon Ball Z, but that doesn't
No.
count as anime because we didn't.
Dragon Ball Z.
2005. And only Dragon Ball
Mew Mew
Super.
Power.
Dragon Ball Super counts as anime.
Yeah,
To be
Dragon
fair.
Ball Super is legit
But
awesome.
Dragon Ball
I
Z
enjoyed that.
technically
I've
doesn't
never
count as anime.
watched a single episode of Dragon Ball in my life.
I've
dude, you
I've
suck.
not watched it either.
You guys suck.
It's too much to catch
Oh
up
my
on,
goodness.
to be fair.
Yeah, it's
Oh my word.
okay,
Dude,
but
I
here's
started
in my
with Mirai
defense.
Nikki.
In my
I
defense,
started with fucking Mirai Nikki.
I started with My Hero Academia.
That's the thing, Matt. That's the thing. That's one thing I want to get to.
If you
Basically,
start
what
with
I'm
that, you
thinking
become
now-
a weeb.
No, basically, what happened? What I'm thinking, Dragon Ball Z for the older generation
Yes.
was the way to get into anime. That was like the starting point to watch anime. And
Everyone
I'm
wanted to be a Super
seriously-
Saiyan.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
now I'm thinking My Hero Academia is the current generation of people to get into anime. To be honest,
yes. I thought this exact same thing like last month.
it's like the,
man,
it's like
really
the
likes
gateway.
anime. Huh.
I mean, yeah, it
I
each
think
has its
personally,
time.
it's the new gateway. It's the new gateway anime.
Oh wait, no,
Maybe
wait,
put it like that.
I'm incorrect. It's two I grew up with was Pokemon and Dragon Ball Z. Like those
That
two.
doesn't count.
They don't
bro.
really
Pokemon
count.
is a cartoon.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a cartoon.
Like, if I were to be honest, my actual introduction into, hey, this is anime, was One Punch Man. Like, I am... and
Jeez, you
wow.
got into it late.
My
dude,
first anime was
One Punch
The
Man
Last
was
Airbender.
2014, dude. No,
Okay.
One Punch Man was 2015.
2016.
God,
Dude,
what the
It
hell
started
is that
in
noise?
2015.
That was me, my bad.
It started in 2015.
What are you
and ended
watching,
in
Devi?
2016. And then
I'm thinking.
Dude, but I like remember it, and I got so amped because we all watched it in boarding school. Like, we had a projector and stuff, and we had like a big wall that
You had a
we
projector?
that we had to paint. We decided, hey, let's paint this wall white.
Yeah.
And basically, so yeah, we put up the projector. There's one guy streamed it for us and stuff, and we watched them live. And we were literally there. That end fight in One Punch Man. Yes, dude, we were literally standing because like it was a bunch of like 4 of us who've never watched anime, and this one guy he watches anime or something like that. And like, yes, dude, I remember like that first time you watch anime. And it like really connects to you and stuff, and you start singing, you start learning the intro, you start getting excited, like you start getting tears in your eyes of how excited
You
you are.
start becoming. You slowly start becoming degenerate.
Yes,
Yeah,
but
we
like
all felt
like, and then years later, you come across it again, and then when you listen, you just get the absolute nostalgia, and like your hair stands up, and like you get that absolute nostalgic moment.
You glow. Your hair glows yellow. You start levitating. Frieza jumps out of the ground. Yeah.
I'm
Good
about
times.
to,
Gets owned.
I
Krillin
swear,
gets
I'm
boned.
about
Yeah,
to
Krillin always
freaking...
gets owned. Oh my
A
goodness.
pickle man shows up.
Funniest shit I've ever seen.
Dude, next moment,
Dragon
Mr. Popo
honestly, as
descends
much as
from
I
the-
love Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Abridged is just the best thing.
Yes. Yes.
Dragon Ball Z Abridged is the best thing
Hold
on
on,
the
hold
net.
We talked about this before the show.
Hold on.
About
Devi.
hello.
Devi.
Hello.
Devi. Let me play to you what my ringtone
No.
is.
No, Roopels. There's still questions.
Oh, yeah.
I
forgot it's interview time.
It's Mr.
What
Popo.
was it?
What's
Wait,
it just
wait,
like?
did you guys get it?
Popo's
Mr. Popo's Love. This one.
Dude, I'm so scared of Mr. Popo in Dragon Ball is bridged. That guy freaks the crap out of me.
That's my ringtone for when someone
Bruh.
calls me.
Oh, that's
Oh
legit.
my goodness.
It is.
Okay,
Ruben,
okay,
I would
back
like
to
to
the
point
question.
out that you might be a little
Okay,
bit psycho.
questions.
Yes.
Yeah,
Next question. Yes.
question.
Yes.
I wanna ask.
Okay, go right ahead.
If you were a waiter, would you mess with the customer's food for being rude to you?
Hell yeah.
Oh, no,
I mean,
oh, no hesitation whatsoever.
If they don't give a fuck about me, why should I give a fuck about them?
I mean, I did.
And ladies
Yeah.
You
and
did.
gentlemen, if Roopels is
I
serving you,
No.
I
don't be
did.
rude to him.
Don't be
They look
rude
Who's
to
over
me.
gonna
at me. I have a
put
menacing
your
glare
food
in
in
my
your
eye.
mouth?
Like,
Later.
okay. So here's the secret. Still provide good service, but
Yeah,
make
yeah.
the food look bad and make the stuff like you know how they decorate. Don't put like okay. So at John Dory's,
Okay,
they
welcome
normally-
back, fellow
Well-
friend.
Yes.
Welcome back, sir.
Like at John
Do you
Dory's,
eat,
they normally put like okay, what do you call that? Like garnish, like over the whole thing.
Ruben,
Oh,
you were just
sis.
gone, dog.
You guys.
Did your internet just kaboosh or something?
What do you mean? No, the stream says.
Yeah,
it's
you-
fine.
Yeah, you. No, you.
Yeah, no, you
disappeared.
left. You just
Hey,
went up and
you-
left.
Yeah.
You were gone and came back. So you put on the garnish, right?
Oh, I see.
Why would you
Alright.
mess with the garnish, you monster?
Okay, normally
the
you
garnish.
put garnish on most things except for kids, because you don't
Garnish.
apparently serve garnish to kids. It's etiquette and stuff like that. So
That's weird.
normally, yeah, but
Unethical.
it is it's supposed to be etiquette and stuff. And
Yeah,
okay,
little
so
Okay.
basically,
Puppets
like
eat their
if
salad.
the customer is bad to you, don't put garnish on, or you spill the sauce, or you like throw in too much sauce or too little sauce, and then when they ask for
Yeah.
more, you make them pay extra.
Can I have some extra sauce?
Oh,
Yeah, sure. That'll
yeah.
be 10 right extra. Thank you.
Or
Bye.
eat some of the
Yeah.
chips on the way.
Oh, don't do that.
Just like get the plate to the kitchen. It's like hum 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 hum. hum.
Dude,
Okay, let's
what a dick move it would be to just like break every chip in half
Oh,
and just serve it like
no. The worst is okay. So out of all the chips, you take the longest one and just break it.
sus.
And chop them
Yeah.
off.
Oh, sus.
Yeah, that would be
That's
worse.
so cruel.
But Roopels, what would you do? What would
Yes,
you
what
do?
would you do?
There was a child
Chipping.
right in
My
front of
name
you.
is.
I
My
would
name.
throw it.
Yeet.
I'm currently being attacked, guys. Just give me a minute.
Honestly,
Okay.
if I think, if I know Roopels, if Kenzie was being mean to him, let's say for example, Kenzie is the the client, and she was being mean to Roopels, Roopels would
Oh,
bring
shit.
her meat.
I think
He
What?
would. He'd put it
He
on
would-
my plate,
I
bake
think
it
he
or something.
didn't
He would
know.
Are you a vegan? Ew.
I'm
I
being
think if
attacked.
Roopels was a waiter
He'd
and
mix
Kenzie
bacon
randomly
in
shows
my
up, he won't
vegetarian
recognize
food.
her. I mean, I wouldn't
No,
recognize
probably
Kenzie.
not.
I mean, she
Oh,
never
you
You
uses her
wouldn't
face
recognize
cam.
Kenzie.
cam. She never uses her face cam. You know.
You don't
yeah,
recognize
okay.
Basically, I'm just
Kenzie?
complaining.
Yeah,
All we
exactly.
know, she could be someone completely different.
Yeah, we
She
don't
could
know.
be.
We don't
Ah.
know if all the pictures are fake or the.
It could, it could be the
Oh,
biggest
my
catfish of
goodness,
all
Okay,
time.
okay. Topic.
Oh, absolutely.
Topic is going off. Topic.
Yes, no, we're going
Kenzie's
off topic.
secretly a 70-year-old man.
Okay.
Oh shit! Yes, I am.
Kenzie, while you're
yet.
being here, go and ask a question. Kenzie, while we're on you, go and ask a question.
Okay, so let's have a look. See, what game do you dominate at when you play it?
The bedroom
Spider-Man.
game.
Spider-Man.
You what?
Okay, then
Spider-Man.
I think my smash skills are to be rivaled with.
Let me. RuPaul's running up to girls.
Your what
Let me
skills?
smash.
Yo, you want to play some?
Oh my
You want to
goodness.
smash? Takes out my switch.
He holds out
Did
his
you
switch.
have you guys?
He holds out his switch. He puts the control in the girl's house. Let me smash.
In the
Please.
girl's butt?
Let me smash, please, Becky.
Please, ma'am. Becky,
You
please.
won't.
Have you guys?
Smash,
No,
yeah.
Ron. No.
Have you guys ever seen that video on TikTok about that guy?
Yeah,
I
the
forgot
guy.
about this.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Dude, I love the
Oh,
guy.
dude, the guy.
Oh, imagine that.
Yes, the guy,
Yes.
dude. Oh my gosh, the
The
guy.
Can't get
guy.
enough of the
The
guy,
guy.
dude.
The guy's amazing, my
I
guys.
want to meet
guy.
that guy in real life.
The
Well,
guy. The
actually,
guy.
really do
You
want to
mean
meet
the
that
guy?
guy.
You mean
the guy,
you're
dude.
talking about the wrong guy. It's the guy with the nose.
not the
Yeah,
guy.
No,
with
no,
the
no.
ears, and the eyes. The eyes
Okay,
kept-
yeah, but anyway.
Dude, I love the one with the eyes.
Okay, yeah, but
This
anyway.
bit has gone on for too long.
Okay, anyway, I'm being attacked by a guy with a lamp on his head.
But I can't remember what's the guy's name. But what he does, he's got his glasses. He's got glasses, but it's always skew. And a girl asks him, like, "Hey, you want to play some Smash Bros?" He's like, "Oh yeah, I love Smash." He goes into her apartment. He's like, "Oh yeah, we got that thing set up."
I know
And she
we-
holds the power adapter in her hand, like, "Oh shoot, must be in the other room." But the door closed behind him. He looks at the door, sees it's locked. He looks at her. She's like, "Oh dang, I must have forgotten the other place. Looks like we gotta find something else to do."
Oh,
And he just panics
This
and he
is
just
a
wants to get
Smash Brothers.
out. He just wants to
I
get
know who
out.
it
He's like,
is.
"I want to get out."
It's that.
Please
It's,
don't do this to me.
it's that black
When
guy
she-
with the like
Yes!
highlighted jacket.
Soldier,
Yeah,
we
the black guy with
leaving.
with
Yes.
the
He's got broken
the eyelid-
glasses. I saw
eyelid
that.
of it. Jeez, I can't say the word.
When
High
Brain damage,
visibility
remember?
jacket.
when me and
Dude.
my friends, when me and my friend were
Yeah,
invited to a girl's house,
everyone.
and then she starts taking off her clothes. Get up, Soldier, we are leaving.
Oh my goodness.
When she wants to
Oh.
hold hands before
Oh.
marriage, hey, that ain't very Bible of you.
The crusade must continue, Marissa.
Lovely.
Yeah, okay, yeah, so basically, King Bat, he like pulls out a comically large spoon and just enough to get all of the ice cream out of the can. Please, guys, get my joke.
Aha! So
Have
funny.
you guys seriously haven't heard that joke yet?
No.
Nope.
Dude, it's fucking. You remember that Vine where the guy? Yeah, can I get a scoop of ice cream? Yeah,
Oh, yeah, only one spoon.
And he pulls out a giant, comically large spoon.
Why?
It's funny.
I never laughed at that.
Oh,
Not
dear.
funny. Didn't laugh.
Oh dear.
Was it loud?
Funny.
It's funny.
Chucky's
It
dead.
wasn't loud. It
Then
was,
it's not funny.
comedically large. Yeah, it isn't. If it isn't loud, it isn't funny. That's the
Yeah,
problem.
exactly.
Yeah.
There's no ear rape
Yeah,
based
Yeah,
It is
yeah,
what it
yeah,
is.
that makes sense. The Jonathan Moss. I think it's this guy. Yes.
Alright, I'm next. Alright, let's see.
Yes. Go right ahead.
Oh wow, I don't want to ask 17. Someone else can. What's your current goal at the moment? Question 15. Graduate?
Probably, yeah. Just get into college.
Let's
hope he
does.
He's like, oh, what's your current goal? Trying not to die.
Staying
Try not to
alive
get
in this
COVID.
cruel world.
Surviving.
I don't even have a immediate goal right now. Everything is pretty smooth right now. I just don't want to mess it up.
Are you in in the moment kind of guy? Like, if you gotta go,
Go-
to the bathroom,
go-
like, man, my real goal right now is to take a mad, hot, steamy shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Oh
It-
yeah.
I like to go with the flow, you know.
All right, so you're the kind of guy who
Yeah.
goes with the flow.
And weirdly, everything just works out. So I'm not gonna mess with the mojo.
It just works.
That's
It just works.
That's not Howard.
I didn't expect anything, so I wouldn't get disappointed. But I still get disappointed.
What the fuck?
Was that from the Millers?
It's the thing that Ruben said last week, and then I described it as a sad Sylvester Stallone.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember. I remember.
Disappointed. How did I do that? How did I do that voice?
You did it like perfectly.
I still get disappointed. Something
Yeah,
like,
now it's just
I
sounds
know
like
you
you're
have to.
parodying your own voice.
No, I know you have to basically take your lip and just go.
You do that and then vocalize.
Movies. Something like
Basically,
that.
you just-
Movie.
You ain't give it no broom.
Matt, you're addicted to this meme. This has gone
That
long.
meme-
This has gone on long enough.
That
No,
meme
it
is
hasn't.
Matthew's life.
Whoa!
is-
With no
Oh my
lift. Okay, we're getting off topic
this,
again.
This isn't my interview.
Yeah.
This is your intervention.
Way
Whoa,
off
me
topic.
with no life.
Okay, so it's me again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Take it
Okay,
away,
let's see.
That's
Okay. Do you have a fast food horror story? If so, what, where, and from? And tell us all about it.
a
It wasn't-
what?
It isn't a horror story, more like a cursed image that I got.
Okay.
Wait, was
You
it the one
physically
with
got a
Marcus?
cursed image.
Wait. Was it the one with Marcus with the chip on the ice cream? Eating the French fry with the ice cream.
Oh
No,
gosh,
I
that would
don't think-
taste. I predict that would taste not bad.
Have you guys seen that cursed image with the guy that chipped his tooth and then bite into ice cream? I knew I would get that reaction.
When you said
Oh,
the guy
I know.
who chip, and I was like, nah.
Oh, my tooth actually hurts now.
Oh, if you guys want to
Yeah,
know
no,
what we
it's
are
like-
referencing, go take a look.
Sis.
Join the
Join the Primal
Discord.
Squad.
Join the Primal
Mm.
Squad.
What a
Discord
yeah.
server
What a
via the
perfect
link
time
below.
for a
Advertisement. Join the link
Advertisement,
down
yes.
below. Go to cursed images. Scroll up
Hey,
until
and-
you are
Yeah.
so
And-
horrified that you no longer want to eat.
And Ruben, I did your
Yeah.
job for you. If you guys look in the description of all the podcast, our link tree is in the description now, and our thumbnails have been updated.
I
Thank
did-
you very much.
I did.
No.
Ruben!
Thumbnails have been updated. What do you mean?
It's our quality.
It is.
Yes.
Ruben is like, one can
Oh,
do
okay.
that?
Oh, here we have it.
Wait, Nani. Let's see.
He's like, I can't believe this.
Let's have a
I
little
can't
look-see
believe
here.
you've done
Say.
this.
We need to have
yeah.
actual, friggin' actual images to thumbnails.
I think the normal podcast screen is good enough for a thumbnail to begin with.
Yeah, it is actually. for
That's
the
true. I
thumbnails.
agree.
Compared to the other stuff we are planning to post and stuff, whenever whenever.
We
That's gonna
decide to get productive.
Yes, productive. That's the word. Well,
Productive.
when we take our fingers out of our noses. Anyway, who's got the next question?
Oh my goodness.
I haven't answered.
Oh, wait.
Horror
what?
story, yeah.
You fool! No, basically, I got an IRL cursed image breakfast in somewhere in the middle of Namibia. So we were staying at this like little place where you like live in a hut, and it was cool and stuff. But they bring you breakfast. Like you go to the
What town?
I don't know. I can't even remember.
It's somewhere in the middle of
I think-
Namibia.
It's near Irindi. I
Sounds
think.
familiar.
Anyway,
idea what that is.
so basically, I got eggs, bacon, and a sausage. But
It's
it,
sausage.
A sausage.
Sausage.
it's fine, but it looked way too old. It just looked dusty.
Oh,
so-
dusty
so you got a,
sausage.
like,
Dusty
so you got a nice old
sausages,
Herbert.
Herbert.
That's a nice little old sausage you got there.
How does one make
Guys,
a
you-
dusty sausage?
I don't know. They just did it. I'm kind of
Did they cook it perfectly and then put dust on it from underneath
it would look like
the
a
furnace or something?
sausage
Whatever
burger.
This is our
whatever that
special
was, it's pretty
spice.
tasty.
So what? You had your sausage mobile.
Oh no. Oh no.
Guys, there's
Wait,
another Abu
What's
Dhabi
this
over
episode
here.
called?
Your crusty dusty dinosaur.
Oh my goodness, no.
What's this episode called? I never.
Attic stories. Because when I
Okay,
got
cool.
back, I heard something you were talking about. Some.
Attic
Okay,
spots.
okay. Just
Should we
please
give context?
explain please explain to the people why we're calling it attic stories. By the way, so
Okay.
ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who don't know how this works, each episode is named after what we talk about before the show. When we get to a certain point, we will start maybe a Patreon thing where you guys can maybe get like exclusive access to listen in or something.
there's two of them.
Something like that, you know. But in the meantime, Roopels, please explain episode 14's context.
So basically, the attic story is where I woke up one day, completely oblivious to what was going on in my house. So the entrance to our like roof, the attic, is right outside my bedroom door, like in the roof. So you had to have a ladder in the hallway to get up to the roof. So I just go out. I'm still dazed. I'm like hungry. I'm just like scrounging for food, and the first thing I see is this big ass ladder in front of me. I'm like, what's this? I go near and I look up. There's just 3 guys squatting in my attic. Just like talking. I'm like, am I having a fever dream? Is this normal? And then I just like went back into my room and slept.
It was like, nah.
Turns out they were just trying to. They were just trying to fix the geyser or getting Anne Frank. I don't really know.
Wait, so this really happened?
Yeah, like a week ago.
We got the whole story earlier.
Oh my gosh, there's so many cannibals.
Alright,
Matt's still playing.
let's.
It's like I've been like
Roopels, here's a
fighting 6
hypothetical
cannibals.
for you. You may have had some time to think about this one. So, you wake up. It's a dark room. Okay. It's a dark room.
You hear it
can't-
tapping at the window.
You can't see much around you, but there's one spot in the room that's right above you, like over you, that's a lot darker than the rest. It's Black Baby standing there with his axe, and he says, in a
Oh
deep
shit,
voice,
Black Baby.
"Come along, little Roopels. We need to go on an adventure. The time has come.
Baby.
Odie is
no.
waiting for us." What's your first
Okay,
reaction?
Ed. Well, if is it the same size as an actual baby?
Yeah, well, he's the size of Black Baby. Then again,
Well, then I
we don't
slap
know
it
the
to
real.
the floor.
No.
You kick him like the
Giant black
guys.
baby.
No, I slap him on the belly to the floor, get him away from me as fast as possible.
She just
Why?
a gentle tap.
Because, dude, if you woke up with Black Baby standing over you with an axe, you would be scared.
Who is
And-
Black
Oh,
Baby?
no, Black-
And even
Black
worse is,
baby is
come on,
cute.
Ruben, we're going on an adventure.
Odie is waiting.
Okay.
Matt, do you not know who Black Baby is?
I don't think I do.
I'm disappointed.
Neither do I.
It is
What?
time. I have seen
Ruben,
the
It's a
beginning.
Minecraft Tommy.
And
Send
the
an
end.
image. Send an image on Discord, please.
I have seen the beginning and the end. I know the way time
What
flows.
is this? What are you guys talking about? I'm lost.
It's a
Don't
Minecraft
worry, you're not
Tommy.
Just
Within
give
the
him some
next
context and
24
stop being a
hours.
creepy boy.
Sorry.
Context, I
Sorry.
need context.
Let me actually get you guys a photo. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, we,
yeah.
al- we also need to get
Tommy,
back
man.
on topic, eh?
Nice.
Okay, yeah.
Oh.
Matt, go.
Okay. Okay. Number.
Number
Okay.
15.
Number 15.
Number 6.
Oh, we've already done that.
It's in
Number
the
16.
dumpster.
What do you feel is the world's biggest problem right now, and why?
COVID.
Not
The war's got a lot of problems, my dude.
Oh my
Not enough cat
goodness.
girls.
But
Donald
if you had to
Trump.
choose one, select one.
The continuous delay of Cyberpunk 2077 is really hitting me hard. Yeah, David Black Baby.
Yo, I feel the man's pain, honestly.
David Black Baby's in the chat.
Black Baby's in the chat. Okay, wait, let me have a look
Also,
at what
guys,
the hell.
Jessica said in the chat, you need to watch Sugabush's channel to understand.
Oh, what the hell is that?
That's Black Baby,
Oh
buddy.
my goodness, that's Black Baby. Yeah.
Kill it to fire.
No, Black Baby is awesome. He's just spoopy.
Hold on, I need to see what Black
Fucking love Black
is.
Baby.
Darker than the blackest.
Oh,
of all.
Jesus Christ. He's so chrome! Why is he chrome, matte, and black at the same time?
He is so shiny, but yet white.
He's so chrome,
Oh
he's
my
so
goodness.
matte, and he's black. All simultaneously. How does
It's
one...
oil.
It
He
can...
has legs.
Is it
one
possible to
can.
learn this power?
I wish.
I must know.
Oh,
He's
my
on the
goodness.
next
If that-
level.
Yeah,
you
if that
woke
thing
up and
leans over
suddenly
you
you
at
wake
night
up in
when
the
you
body
wake
of-
up.
What if you suddenly wake up and you wake up in the body of Black Baby?
I would feel powerful.
And you'd already know what to do, dude. That's the thing.
Yeah, I
you're
just
like,
gotta
I was born
do
for
this thing. I know my true purpose now.
True. Anyway,
Okay.
who wants the next question?
Kenzie! Kenzie! Yeah,
Oh,
Volgende
Kenzie.
vraagje.
Me.
We need a clip of
Okay.
that. Oh my word.
All right. Would you rather ask permission at the risk of someone saying no to something, or would you just rather beg for forgiveness later?
I need context. What?
What did he do?
I don't get.
Okay.
I don't get
To
this
do
question.
something. Say, for example, you need to ask to do something. Would you rather do it and say you're sorry after the time, or would you ask for permission to do it?
I'll probably just do it because I
Yeah.
want to do it.
It depends.
Yeah, that sounds
on
like
what it
RuPaul's.
is.
Yeah, depends on what
It's
it
like
is.
you
know?
shoot a man in the face and you turn to his wife and say, "Oh, sorry, I'll apologize later."
Jeez, that's taking a
Oh,
bit
that-
out of context. I
that
mean,
level of
Yeah,
severity
that's
is
level.
amazing.
with
I think-
what?
That was
I think-
next level shit.
I think it's more in the lines of, for example, your dad says, "No, you're not allowed to go out tonight," and you go out tonight and just like, "Oh, sorry, Dad."
Oh, sorry, Dad.
Yeah,
Okay, it's
sorry,
all
just
blown
do
over
it.
now.
Well, that depends if the night was worth it or not.
Yeah. Is that like the lowest level is like taking just like a big bite of-
Chocolate.
Yeah, just like sticking your finger in the
Careful what
Peanut butter-
your
peanut butter
next
jar.
word is.
peanut butter jar, and then just like
What's in the peanut butter jar?
playing
Where's this finger
chicken.
going? Where's the dog?
It's Play-Doh.
Ruples?
It's Play-Doh, okay?
Ruples, what have you done with the dog?
Man, that's just idiotic. Who would put Play-Doh in a peanut butter jar? Man,
Yeah, dude, that's wow.
Oh yeah,
wacko.
jeez, dude, who would do that? Hides peanut butter jar with full of Play-Doh.
It's like,
Closes
Yeah.
closet full of peanut butter Play-Doh jars.
It's just like
You don't
leaning
know
back,
hard
anything.
peanut butter jar.
looking back.
What do you have there, Ruben? A bunch of you know that meme with Spencer and the ostrich. It's Ruben and the ostrich is a
Yes.
bunch of peanut butter jars full of Play-Doh. A smoothie.
A smoothie.
A smoothie.
I know exactly what he's referencing to.
Oh, I know what he's referencing to as well.
He references. Anyway,
The peak of comedy.
reference humor. That's like
You
the third
sounded like
worst type of
Olmert
comedy.
there.
Anyways.
Young Midoriya.
Okay. Me next.
Jeez.
Jeez.
Or
No,
trying to put me
no.
asleep.
Get him off the podcast. Kick him off.
I'm trying to yawn,
Kick him
but
off.
it was coming along so
Kick game
slowly.
off. Sure, we might not be able to record it, but kick him off.
What moment sticks out for you as your most embarrassing experience ever?
This question has been asked to everyone.
Oh, it has. Oh my goodness.
And
Yeah,
mine was the worst.
yours is just very memorable, Davey.
What was mine again?
Like you didn't know how to use that one gym machine.
Oh, that sucks, man. Why do you
Yeah.
have to bring that up again? I forgot about that.
What would you say to your president if you ran into him randomly? Like, okay, so
You're running the
How's
country
the kids?
terribly.
Hey,
I mean,
no, man, he's doing a better job than our previous guy.
Yeah,
Well,
I
you're
would say
doing
that to
your
Zoom
best.
Cyril. Uncle Cyril is best.
Yeah.
You run up to him and you just whisper, "Allah Akbar."
Oh no.
What?
Oh no. Allah.
What did you say?
Oh
just
no.
did-
Ruben, I know what you said.
And just don't reference Black Baby.
No.
Yeah,
No,
sure,
kids,
yeah,
honestly,
sure.
I would-
Sure, yeah, let's go with that. It's a reference to Black Baby, sure.
Yeah, sure,
Honestly,
sure.
If I
It's a
see
lighter shade than black, but okay.
if I see
I said
if I
don't
see
reference
Cyril,
Black Baby.
I was
If I
probably
see
just
Cyril-
say I
Yeah.
would probably say hello.
My
Hello?
god, there's so many flippin' cannibals coming through here. Why did I choose to set up second camp over here? Why am I like this?
We got
I
a
didn't
gamer
even-
in the
Why
chat,
is-
guys.
Gamer
in the
Gamer
chat.
Guys,
they were in the live
Gamer.
stream.
F in the chat.
Hey,
guys.
Hunter! Hunter!
Hey guys, Hunter's here. Did you guys know that Hunter's here? Hey, look, it's Hunter.
Hello,
Yeah,
Hunter. Hello.
Ghost Hunter.
Ghost
Guys,
Hunter.
You should tell
Ghost
Hunter.
Hunters.
If I saw Uncle Cyril in the streets, honestly, I would walk up to him. I would say one thing to him.
Where's
I
your
would be
limo?
and when people Zol, they
Ah,
put
come on.
saliva
Oh
on
my
the
god.
Davey.
I mean, I'd offer him a fist bump, or I'd offer him.
Actually,
Yeah, or I'd like if I was eating a bag of chips, I'd offer him. Like,
he's still the
you want-
president.
It's like-
it's cool.
You want to be the
You
Simba?
want-
You want the Simba Chippy?
I want to be a
Simba
Simba Chippy.
Yeah, we're the only country that's like on a first name basis with their president. Everyone else is like Donald, like President
Mr. Trump.
Mr. Trump, and everything. We're just like, hey, Wim Cyril.
Dude, I'd walk up to him and offer him.
Also, one thing
I'd
I
offer
don't get
Mentos.
is why people call the president in America Mr. President. That's two titles that you're calling him, my guys.
That's actually true.
Like,
Oh
please
my
call him
goodness.
President Trump or Mr. Trump.
President.
Mr. President Trump.
For I, dude,
President
I'd walk
Trump.
up to him and just offer him a Mentos.
Yes.
Who says no to Mentos?
Who says no to
Mentos
Mentos gum?
Maybe the U.S. president that thinks you might be poisoning him.
I mean, nah.
Hey, you want the Mentos? You want the Mentos,
Get
honey?
someone else to chew it for
Hi,
him.
Mr. Donald.
You're
Hi,
Trump.
Mr.
You're
Donald.
Trump.
Hey, you Trumpy boy.
Yeah, chappy.
Hey, oh, so
Suke
good.
chappy.
Why do we get slightly political on my
peaches.
podcast?
Oh my goodness.
Speaking of, I'm gonna ask the next question.
Yes, go right ahead.
Cutest animal on the planet and why?
Baby snakes.
I thought you were gonna say black baby for a second,
Okay, I take my question. Black baby.
but baby snakes is a good choice. They're really adorable.
I fucking love baby snakes, dude. Oh my
I can
goodness.
get
Why?
that. I don't like snakes, but I can back up the baby snake thing.
They're
Yeah.
cute.
They're so cute. Oh my goodness.
They are.
Yes, Ruben.
Yes, they are.
They are.
They are incredibly cute, Ruben. You
Why?
degenerate.
They have no ooh.
They have no legs.
They have no legs. They can't get kiss leg ugly leg boy.
They can't get
Snake without
Oh
legs.
my goodness.
They aren't allowed to have
No
a foot
legs.
fetish. Is the pro. The con is that they have to be on their bellies.
I'm a snake.
Not snake.
Shut up.
Snake.
I'm a slither into your
No.
garden. Gonna catch me a mouth.
I'm a snake.
Snake.
We're just like referencing memes because it's Roopels interview,
it's-
and he's like
Yeah,
okay with that. He's like,
Dude,
he's
it's
like
like this
the meme
every-
guy, so he's like perfectly okay with
I
that.
just generate
exactly
meme.
like this.
I generate
every
meme energy,
single
dude.
week, dude. It's exactly
There,
like
we
this
put
every
one
single
in
week.
chat
We're
for
just
you.
chaos. But we
Look
love
at
the
those
people in
faces.
I
chat.
can boop him.
It's a
They
boob
are so
snoop.
cute. Yeah, look at them.
It's a
It's
Ruben, you
danger
can't look at that.
noodles.
You
It's
can't
a
look
no
at it and
probe.
say- Not say.
danger noodle.
Yeah, danger
It's a
noodle.
no probe. It's a no probe.
Oh my gosh. Anyways.
Okay, who's next?
Yeah,
Who's
who's
next?
Kenzie or Devi? One of you.
No, Devi can go. It's fine.
Okay, let's see here.
What? Murder Shadgirder.
Okay, so basically, going on to the cyberpunk thing,
Yes.
if you could mechanize one part of your body with cyber tech, which part of would it be and why?
Cyberdonks?
Ooh. Mmm.
Cyberdonks?
If we... Okay, I changed my
Oh,
question. I changed my answer.
really?
It is between. It's now. It was between Cyber Arm and Cyber Eye, but now it's between Cyber Eye and Cyber Dong.
Cyberdonks?
Cyber.
It's like, you know, a
bag.
pool noodle? Like, no, not a pool. Like, you know those things you clean the pool with? What do you call them in English?
Yo, Matt,
Pool net.
get the new,
creepy
like,
crawly.
get the new
Yes.
channel
No,
up and running.
Twist.
Yo, what?
Get the
Like
new channel up
twist.
and running. Like
Twist and
Yeah,
extend.
yeah.
Ruben is going on like tonight.
It's like
Yeah.
a mop.
Get the new
100%
channel.
extend.
All the videos are just gonna disappear.
Hello, extend dong. Hello.
Hey guys,
Oh
hey
my God.
audience, just quick heads up. These videos are also too going to mysteriously disappear. So get ready, eh?
We're ready to archive every single one of our videos. So yeah,
Honestly, but
Cyber
in
Eye.
regards to Cyber Eye, in
Yeah.
regards to that, I actually have something to tell you. Have you ever heard of the bionic lens?
Hmm?
No.
It's currently being developed. Now,
Like
the bionic
everything
lens
else.
is gonna give you vision up to
I love
3
vision.
times.
Man, I really miss
Have you-
Vision, eh?
Dude, I
Vision
love
is
the
so cool
sequel.
to have.
I love the sequel to
I
Vision, Vision
actually
2.0.
do.
No, it's gonna
Vision
give you
Yes,
two.
color and shit.
I actually
it's gonna give you
miss Vision, dude.
2020 vision times. It's gonna give you
Wait,
3
you
times
just said 2020 vision. Does this mean that we're going to be able to see in the future of 2020? Warn people about the horror that's to come?
Gonna be the
The
final
horrible-
boss. Can we see the final boss?
Oh my goodness, my
Why do I hear Sans music?
Is that an Ender Dragon health bar?
Underweather?
Why is
does
there
it
so
say
many
Underweather Dragon?
Why do I hear a creepy siren in the background?
Is that Dark Souls music?
Why do we have two moons and why does one of the moon have a laser?
When you're just vibing and you suddenly hear boss music.
Good. Hold on. What's my...
Oh my goodness, how much time do we have? Ooh, 9 minutes. Oh.
Okay, get one more question.
Yeah, one more question.
Uh-oh. Is that it? The end is here!
The final boss is here.
Alright, so that was the music section of the...
Good night, everyone. Cheers.
Hey.
Alright,
We
so who
still
wants to...
have
Does
7
anyone
minutes
want to
left.
squeeze the last question out?
Ruben, I think you should cease.
Ruben, I feel like you should ask the last question.
Yes,
Fine,
because Kenzie's muted right now.
Okay, let's see. If you could thank your mom or dad for one thing they gave or taught you, what would it be, and which parent?
My parents don't teach me nothing. I'm stupid. I think
Stupid!
It's
You're
not
gonna
like
get
a
the chance.
it's not like a big life lesson. It's just something very useful that my dad taught me, like in language, because I can never like remember what type of words are 2 words and 1 word in Afrikaans.
Sky.
So, huh?
Never mind. I'm not gonna
Did you
finish.
just say scheme?
I'm not gonna finish that.
Oh,
Okay.
sis.
I'd rather
So-
not finish. Oh, I stopped just in time. Oh,
You channel nerds.
Who's gonna make it this time? Is it gonna be Ruben, Roopels? Let's find out in the next episode.
Alright, carry on, buddy. Yeah.
So basically, the thing I learned from my dad is that if it's one concept, it's 1 word. Bam, that's easy. That helped me so damn much. Because I can never like get it right.
That's actually a good point.
Right?
Huh.
ne?
Thank you, Daddy Roopel.
Thank you, Daddy
Oh,
Roopels.
Will
Daddy
Daddy
Senpai.
Only my
Daddy-
bitches in the basement call me that.
please be gentle?
Like I
Oh,
call
shit. No.
Sugar like I call Ruben Sugar Daddy.
No, it's pronounced sugar nays.
Sugar days.
Yes,
Sugar
Sugar
days.
days.
Sugar days.
Sugar
Daddy
Daddy.
Sugar days. Daddy Sugar days.
Oh yeah, sugar days.
Daddy Sugar, you better give me some of your mayonnaise.
What? Oh,
Timmy!
we're ending the episode.
Oh.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, get
All right,
Sing
thank you very
something.
much.
Sing
Fucking-
something.
He's just like, I'm out now,
Matthew,
fam. I
sing.
can't handle this.
Sing.
Matthew, do you have
sing
a song
please.
It's
prepared?
going to hold it up, man.
I would love to wait for this to be finished.
All
Uh,
right, Matthew, you got a song for
I
us?
don't know.
Make it stop. Make him stop.
While Matthew is preparing, Roopels, is there any way you want to tell the fans where we can find you on social media, etc., etc.?
Yeah, I'll throw my link tree in the description.
Don't forget to
Um,
like, comment, and subscribe. Yeah.
Yes, and I'm serious this time.
Oh yeah, because
Um,
Roopels actually has a channel of his own, and he actually posts really good videos. So if you guys want to go and check it out,
Every now and
he
then,
actually
yeah.
does some.
That is true. He actually, and he puts effort into it, hands down.
Oh yeah. he does.
I mean, like my work ethic is still trash. It's like if I think of the video idea the day, and then I make it in that day, which isn't good.
Like we said, all
Well, I mean,
donations
like-
go into webcams.
Yes, webcams. Every piece of ad revenue I make goes to a webcam for our poor Kinsey.
So Roopels doesn't have to use AZ screen recorder for Android.
Yeah.
Dude, I got an iPhone.
Okay, so Matthew, are you ready for us? Are you prepared to sing something?
Okay.
Do it,
It's
Matthew,
still quite a work in progress.
Play the Rude Sandstorm on guitar.
It's Future Days by Pearl Jam. I'm still working on it.
All
Oh,
right, ladies
yeah.
and gentlemen,
Anyway,
here is
here we
Matthew.
Woohoo!
Okay, here we go. Not ready song. Definitely not gonna fail at this.
You can do this.
Just remember, it's only me judging you, and Matt, Sugar, and Genzi, and
And
Vinny.
like 30 other subscribers.
Yes.
And Marcus. He's the overall.
Yeah, there's no judgment.
Okay, here we go. I don't like how you laughed after that anyway. If I ever were to lose you, I'd surely lose myself. Everything I have found here, I've not found by myself. Try, sometimes you'll succeed to make this man of me. All stolen, missing parts, I've no need for anymore. I believe, and I believe, 'cause I can see our future days, days of you and me. Yeah, that's all I have for now.
Awesome. That was amazing. Yay! Well
Okay.
done.
I actually enjoyed that.
I apologize to anyone who watched The Last of Us 2.
No.
Oh, jeez, why did I? No,
let's
shush.
not-
Shush,
let's
ain't
not-
it, Arthur? Shush.
It
We
really
don't
hurts
talk about
me.
trash.
Yeah.
It hurts me. It literally hurts me.
We,
Okay,
we,
good.
we
I
don't
want to
talk
be
about
hurt on my
trash
own
here.
way. Please don't say it.
I just looked down at Angel's Creed and I'm noticing that how she's playing Fortnite instead of being here.
She's
Yeah.
still playing.
Yeah, she's playing Fortnite instead of.
She's
Yeah.
playing Fortnite.
She's playing
Kenzie,
with Fortnite as well.
wouldn't you like to go join her?
You virgin
Yes.
duck.
Matthew. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
I would like to believe that's a dwarf and not a baby touching those snakes.
What? I'm sorry.
Oh,
Can I get some
shit.
context, please?
Look at the chat.
Wait, I'm scrolled up in the chat.
I would like to believe that is a dwarf and not a baby.
It's fucking Gimli, dude.
Just look at the
Oh,
baby
look,
snakes.
Kenzie.
You'll be
Look,
fine.
Kenzie, it's a midget.
Oh my goodness. It's what?
It's a midget.
Oh, shut up.
That
ain't very
politically correct.
Oh.
It's a dwarf. Flippin' Lord of the Rings, boy.
Diggy,
Oh my
diggy
goodness.
hole.
Oh.
Diggy,
No.
diggy
Ruben. Oh my God. Okay,
Anyways,
time to
ladies
end
and
feed.
gent-
Thanks,
Okay.
guys. Alright,
Ladies
bye
and
now.
gentlemen. This has been the PrimalCast. If you guys want to, feel free to join the Discord server. Click the link via below. Go support all our other social medias. A link will be provided. Okay. And I am Shugabush, and joining us tonight was DeViBos, Mattalater, Roopels, and ShadowSun. And we want to say thank you to Roopels for answering our questions. Tune in next week to watch me get onto view.
This is gonna be
Gloves are off.
fun.
Next
Yeah.
week, gloves
Yeah,
are off.
next week.
Yay.
Join in next week for my own interview.
Yes.
Guys, don't
Okay,
make
Kenzie,
sure.
Kenzie sounds mad now.
Host,
Kenzie's
Okay,
angry.
hosted
I
by
want
the
to
rest
follow.
of us.
Hold on, just quickly. I want you people at home, the comment section, to
Chad.
pick some of the questions for us. Give us like one or two of your questions, and maybe
No,
they'll
no,
get
no,
featured next week
I've got
for.
a question.
Send it
I've got
to me on the
something.
Discord server.
I
Yeah,
said
yeah.
something more
questions.
important.
If you have
Shadow-
questions,
Okay,
send
I
it
At
think
to me.
ShadowSun, yeah.
We will
Yeah,
start a
ShadowSun.
channel on the Discord server, the Ask Questions. Every week we will say who is going to be the guest, and then the people can ask
Yeah.
their questions and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Not a bad
that
idea.
sounds like
That's
a good
not a bad
plan.
idea. And when we have our guest,
Yeah.
we'll announce it, and then the people can see, okay, so
Mm.
this is the person. We give a short description, and yeah, then so we'll probably start experimenting with this and see how it works. But
Yeah.
for the time being,
Yes.
thank you guys so much for watching us. Thank you guys so much for the support during the stream, and we will definitely be seeing you guys next week.
Yeah.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Now it's just to decide on which
Bye.
embarrassing note we are going to leave it.
Don't worry, I got you. I got you. Remember, as RuPaul say, every hole is a goal. Bye bye.
Oh, shit.
Danny.
Yeah,
Sugar
every cup
nades.
contains
Sugar
a-
nades.
Sugar
nades.
Jan.